Welcome to Steam Day at Autry. So this has been 2 weeks in the making, maybe a little bit more than 2 weeks. We wanted to do this, but let me just warn you. I have never cooked live on a video. I don't cook much when it's not live on a video. But your challenge this week is to cook your family a meal. So we decided we were going to make an easy meal here at Autry. And we might have a couple of people popping in to enjoy our meal with us too. So today we are going to be doing grilled sandwiches. So I brought my electric skillet from the house, and Miss Mary is joining us because she is going to be making some grilled sandwiches along with us. So we're both doing two very different sandwiches, but I can guarantee you they're going to be yummy. Okay? We just hope we don't burn things down. So we got to be careful. Safety first.
If we do, don't tell on us.
Yeah, don't tell on us. Please don't tell on us. All right. So today I'm making one of my very favorite sandwiches. Now, most of you know that I don't do carbs, or I try not to do carbs. And 3/4 of this sandwich is going to be carb friendly. There's 1/4 that's not so carb friendly, but I'm okay with that today. So what I am doing is I am making a grilled PB&J. Now the J, I could have brought sugar-free jelly or jam from the house, and then that would have been, carb-friendly for me. However, Miss Mary makes this delicious pineapple banana jelly that she told me she was bringing, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have to do keto for that meal. I'll be good, but not that good. So when I make my grilled PB&J, I make it like any other peanut butter sandwich. I put my peanut butter on here. No, I had to change that. I make the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the world. I'm just going to go on. That's one thing that I will brag, and I will go to my grave saying I make the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the world. Because when I make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I put a lot of peanut butter on both pieces of bread, and then I put my jelly in the middle. But I cannot do that when I make a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You see how much I'm having to scrape off? I would normally put all that back on. I can't. Because something happens. This is the S in STEM activity today. Something happens with the peanut butter when you do that, and the peanut butter melts. And let me tell you, there is nothing quite like a mouth burn of hot peanut butter at all. I'm telling you, it's worse than a cheese burn or anything. So now I'm taking Miss Mary's delicious. I can already smell the carbs in here. It's pineapple and banana, correct, Miss Mary?
Yes, pineapple and banana. And this is very much like, I don't know if you guys will know, but ask your parents who Elvis Presley was. Elvis Presley's favorite sandwich in the world was a
peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Fried.
So I remember that now that you said that, but I've been doing this for years, did not even realize that. And my son the other night, I was like, what do you want for dinner? Can you make me a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich? He's 18 years old. 18 years old. Miss Mary, can you open that better for me? So now my sandwich is made. I could eat it like this. I really could. It's that good. However, here comes the grilled part. Now I'm going to turn our electric skillet up a little bit because we turned it down as we were getting ready. You can just leave it on the plate, and then that way I don't have to cut your hand with plastic. So I am just now going to butter like I would a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just going to butter the outside of my bread. And tip here, if you do this, I am trying to be very careful, but I am not going to, I'll put it down on my plate. You butter both sides before you put it in the skillet. You do not want to put it into the skillet and still have to butter one side of it. Don't ask me how I know that. Okay. So I'm just putting that on like I would a grilled cheese sandwich. And that could be our butter knife. And then
sounds good.
Half my butter came off when I picked it up off the plate. I'll just smear that back on. We did leave the butter out today at room temperature so that it would
spread
easier. So I would take the butter out a couple hours before you're going to use it and get that going. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more because I wanted to sizzle when I put it in. I was disappointed it did not sizzle.
But it also didn't smoke, so
No, it didn't.
We're
So
probably in a good place.
there you go. All right, so Miss Mary's going to start making her sandwich, and I know what she's doing. She's doing a grilled cheese with bacon. I may have to have one of these too.
Well, in my personal opinion, everything is better with butter and bacon. But
That's why I'm on keto. I can have both. I just can't have the bread, so I may have to make one out of my bread that is low carb. I'm smelling it, but it's not sizzling, so we're hoping it'll get there soon. So some people ask STEAM. What is STEAM? STEAM is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Okay, so Miss Foster, you're cooking. How is that STEAM? Well, science, you need to know the temperature of things and when they melt in science, because if you don't, it could make a mess.
Cooking itself, cooking and baking is all
a
chemistry.
science.
It is a science. It's all chemistry. A little bit of physics thrown in there, not just from the food itself and how it's made, but what it does in your body and how it produces the fuel.
Exactly. And then it's also math, because when you use a cookbook, which we have a couple of ours, and you guys can check these out in Destiny Discover, put them on hold, and we'll have them ready for you on Mondays from 4 to 6, except for this coming Monday. We're not going to be here because it's Labor Day, so we're going to do it on Tuesday instead. You guys can check out these books and cook something for your family, and you'll see in there the measurements are in cups and quarter cups and things like that. So then it's also art.
Yes.
Because cooking is an art form. I'm just going to go on and say that. Cooking is an art form because you will learn the recipes in a book, but then when you go and you create and you make them your own, that is your art form right there.
You can make a plate absolutely beautiful. You can also make a plate so that you can just really run and eat it very quickly. It depends on what your mood might be at the time. Now, Miss Foster, for her peanut butter and jelly sandwich, is actually using the jam that I made. For mine, I'm actually using the pickles that she made. I have to tell you, Miss Foster's pickles, which, by the way, came from a recipe, are one of my...
They also came from my garden.
They did. Also science.
Yes.
And an art form, because my cucumbers did not grow this year.
Mine did.
But these, Miss Foster's pickles make me happy. They simply make me happy. And it's a running joke around here of how much I really like Miss Foster's pickles.
I don't know who likes them more, Miss Mary or Mr. Crawford, because...
Or Miss Hurst.
Or Miss Hurst. They all love my pickles, and I always make them every year when we have our big Thanksgiving meal where the staff brings in food. I always bring pickles, and if I don't bring pickles, I have people hunting me down asking me where are my pickles.
Now, of course, you don't have to put pickles on your sandwich, but my sons think that most of the things that I do are weird, but they think it's weird to put the pickles on the sandwich. I will tell you, if you have them on, if you have them on a hamburger, why not have them on a grilled cheese?
There you go.
It goes really well with the salty bacon.
And mine is starting to cook and get grilled a little bit. I did turn it up a little. So we'll see.
All right, so does anybody know why the peanut butter melts?
Why does the peanut butter melt, Miss Mary?
Peanut butter melts because you make peanut butter with peanuts and oil.
Mm-hmm.
So the oil, when you heat it, breaks down into a more liquid form from the solid.
Very good. Now, I would have done that a little different how she's doing it, but to each his own. I would have done the buttering of the last piece of bread when it's all in there, because that's
what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
I've only got the top.
It's
one.
not stuck to the peanut butter and stuff yet.
All right, so butter. Does anybody know what butter is?
I do.
What's butter?
It is whipping cream.
That's shaken and shaken and shaken and shaken until it forms a solid.
Fun fact, when I was a kindergarten teacher, every year we did our Thanksgiving meal, and our kindergarten students made the butter for the meal because we would put it in little baby food jars and they would take turns shaking it up.
And anybody who ever went to the Cosmic Possum Storytime does not realize that was me. I was Miss Mary from the Cosmic Possum Storytime. And if you remember us doing to Ralph Covert's the Shake song and making our butter in our baby food jars, that was us. And by the way, you can still do that. What's the benefit of that? The more natural you can make the food, the better it is for you, even if it really is shaken up cream.
Exactly. I like homemade and natural. And our phone's ringing, and we're going to ignore it because we're videotaping right now. But mine is almost done. So Miss Mary, you need to get ready to get yours in there.
Oh yeah, maybe mine will spoil.
Okay, I'm pulling mine out, and I just want you to see. Oh, it's hot. I want you to see. I'm going to hold it up to the camera. Look how gorgeous that looks. That is just a beautiful grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But it doesn't have bacon.
It doesn't have bacon. I could do that on another one, do peanut butter and bacon. Oh, that would be
That
like
is
Miss
so
Foster's favorite thing in the whole wide world.
And I know most people will say peanut butter and bacon. Trust me, there's something about it that's actually really good.
Now, I cut this in half, and I want you to see some of the peanut butter in there is kind of oozing because it was at the melting point. So it was melting a little bit, and it's oozing. So there's your science for the day while you're cooking. So remember, our STEAM challenge is for you to make your family dinner. It doesn't have to be a grilled cheese sandwich, but we wanted to do something that, you may have in the house already. Miss Mary put some bacon on hers and some cheese on hers. You could put anything in here. There's nothing, I can't think of anything in here except for maybe ketchup that I would not want in a grilled sandwich, okay? And maybe ketchup if it had meatloaf in it, just saying.
Now, the jam that I make, I actually do teach, and I will at another time, I do teach students how to make this particular jam.
We may do that on another STEM day.
Absolutely.
Or STEAM day.
It looks complicated, and the secret is don't tell anybody how easy it is when we make it.
It is super delicious, too. Sometimes she puts coconut in it, but it's got pineapple, bananas,
sugar,
and sugar in it. And that's the one thing I can't have is the sugar that I'm going to enjoy eating. So I'm going to cut this in a quarter, I think. And we're going to have a piece of it. You want a piece of it, Miss Mary?
I'm good on that.
She doesn't want my cooking.
No, it's not her cooking. Trust me, I love the pickles. It's the peanut butter. Most people love peanut butter. I have gotten too old to eat peanut butter. It hurts.
This is delicious. It is just the perfect amount of peanut butter with that jelly, and it's all melted and melded together. It is so yummy.
Now, you guys can tell your family when you make the dinners the same thing I tend to tell my family. Just trust me. Just trust me. Huh? She can't talk.
I can't talk. I have peanut butter in the roof of my mouth. Okay, so I'm wondering what kind of sandwiches you're going to make. So there is a STEAM form on Autry CLC's website. And once you have done your... Oh, that's a nice grill. It's all heated up for her. Once you do your sandwich or your dinner, I would love to see a picture of it, and it has it to where, because only Autry students can upload to this form, you can upload a picture of your dinner with it, so I can see which one has the coolest dinner, and maybe we'll vote on them and give out a prize.
Maybe we'll try them. I'd like to try them.
I'd love to. So maybe we'll even have them do, the winner might be able to record their recipe on here for us.
That would be awesome. And we have an unwritten rule, but not unspoken, because I tell it to anyone who checks out a cookbook here. If you find something really good, you have to share it.
You have to make it for us. Yeah. That's our rule. All right, so Miss Mary, yours looks yummy. I think I have another plate here, so you can put that on here.
If not, I've got something.
Now, I should have been making my next thing.
Oh, yes.
So I brought something for dessert. Now, this is not keto either. I could put cheese on it. But Miss Foster's not in the mood to do cheese. Can I get another plate? There's one over there.
Oh, yes.
We're just going to move that one right there. I brought some low-carb tortilla shells. And I brought cheese to do like a quesadilla on it. I'm going to turn this down right now since we're... Okay.
Now, if you want to flesh this out, by the way, and make this a nice, good meal for everybody, try making a salad, put some fruit in there. Not in your sandwich, Lord, no. But try making your paper look pretty. See how artistic you can do it.
That's
artistically.
Right.
I'm sorry, I felt my own English teacher mother smack me from 5 miles away.
Well, I'm right next to you and I wouldn't have smacked you. So I just got some, we're not sponsored, we're not paid or anything like that. I just got some hazelnut spread. I've never done this before, so we're going to try this. And I was tempted to put peanut butter on it, but Miss Mary doesn't like peanut butter for some strange reason. I mean, it really is strange.
It is, but I myself am strange.
That's true. So I am putting the hazelnut spread, which will remain nameless, but it's on the jar sitting right in front of me, on here. If I had marshmallows, I would put marshmallows on it. But you know what? I think I want to try some of Miss Mary. She also made some, is it mango peach?
No, it's strawberry peach.
Strawberry peach jam. So
Also something I'm happy to teach people to make.
I think we're going to do a jam session. A jam session with
that came actually, I don't know if anybody, sorry, I'm washing my hands while I'm out of the view of the camera, but when we were very bored this summer, as everybody was, we ended up going to the Pick Your Own orchard, and those are the strawberries and the peaches from the Pick Your Own place. As far as that goes, you can absolutely social distance while doing that, and apples are coming into season and pears are coming into season.
Okay, so I'm turning this back on. I'm going to keep it kind of low. You did not use my secret ingredient because I did not do it, but you did not use my secret ingredient when you grill.
What's that?
Do a grilled cheese sandwich. But it could be because I had it sitting over here.
Oh, yes.
I put garlic powder.
Not on the peanut butter and jelly.
On my grilled cheese sandwiches on the outside, and it's like garlic toast with the cheese in the middle. It is delicious.
I can see that.
This, I'm just plopping. Oh, it gave me the sizzle there. I'm just plopping the butter in here and just spreading it around a little. And now I'm going to take my tortilla shell and put it right in there. It won't take but a minute.
Dessert taco.
Dessert taco is right. So I wonder, what's the strangest thing you've ever put in food? It's kind of, that was a bad question to ask Mary Phelps. I'm just going to go on and tell you.
Well, let's see. Was it revenge food or to
feed
people?
To feed people.
To feed people. Okay. Well, I come from a farm family. So some of the
Still a strange question to ask, Mary.
Still a strange question to ask me. So some of the things that we would put together are not things that people would normally put together, but actually taste pretty good. Alligator.
I refuse to eat gator. You know why?
Because she's a gator.
Because I'm a gator fan. So I refuse to eat gator.
Bulldog born, bulldog bred.
I'm so sorry for you.
So, an alligator when it's cooked correctly. I love.
I heard it tastes like chicken, but
not really. It tastes like a reptile, but it's actually not a bad thing. We also went through a period of time, just like I think everybody else, where it was, I dare you to eat this, although we were never foolish enough to eat things that were not food. Don't do that. I discovered, a fried shrimp sandwich.
Keep talking.
Is really good.
Okay, so can I tell you something I had at a restaurant that was like the bomb diggity? It was a shrimp, bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich.
I could eat that.
It was delicious. It was grilled shrimp with bacon, lettuce, and tomato on it. Needless to say, I love sandwiches. The strangest thing that I get in trouble for with family putting in food is I like cinnamon in my spaghetti sauce.
Cincinnati style.
I love Cincinnati chili. But the other thing that I like is I, at Wendy's, mix sour cream and ketchup together to dip my French fries in. And people make fun of me for that.
I know people who put their French fries in chocolate shakes. Apparently it's pretty good. I have not done that one. Let's see. One thing I never put in my stuff is because anybody who's been around me for any length of time, especially in ISS, and by the way, don't do that, is anything hot. I can't even do table pepper. Turns out Gordon Ramsay can't do hot and spicy things either, so I don't feel too bad. I know, right? This summer I spent a lot of time with my sons having to watch Gordon Ramsay. They can be pretty funny. But I cannot do any kind of peppers. I can't do table pepper, much less, the jalapenos, the stuff that you got. The hot fries and the hot Cheetos you guys eat. Oh my!
No.
Yuck! No.
Yeah,
Y'all have fun with the Takis. I'm staying here with the bacon.
Me either.
Miss McFarland just walked in. So Miss McFarland, we are doing steam grilled sandwiches for Steam Day today.
Nice.
So would you like a grilled cheese or grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
No, I'm good. Thank you. It just smells good. I just had to come and see
Well,
you.
thank
I
you.
was like, there's some humans in the building. I've got to make some contact.
There we go. So we're recording for our students. And so we put it out on YouTube. Every Wednesday is Steam Day. So I missed last Wednesday because I was
So today was steam and sizzle.
not here. So today is Steam Day. And it's hot, but I'm trying to cut it in half. So this has Nutella on it
Oh,
or
yum.
hazelnut spread because Miss Foster's not a paid person, but you know, it doesn't really matter. You can see it right there. And then this is got Miss Mary's
Now that I'm
jelly
going
on
to
it.
try.
Now I was going to put peanut butter on it, but she does not like peanut butter. Okay, I'm turning that off.
I like the taste of peanut
And
butter. I don't
unplugging
like
it
what
just to
happens
be
after
safe.
the peanut butter.
So this is very, very hot,
Ooh.
but pick one corner of a
Oh my goodness.
it's toasty warm. I'm afraid to put it in my mouth. It's so hot.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Oh, that is amazing.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Miss McFarland, you may want to taste this one.
Really?
It's got that chocolate and it's got the strawberry peach in it from the jelly. It is
Making my mouth
so
water.
good. So your challenge this week is to make something for your family. It can be a lunch, it could be a dinner. Take some pressure off mom. Mom's under a lot of pressure right now, or grandma, or whoever you live with. They're under a lot of pressure to make sure you get your schoolwork done. Get your schoolwork done. And then cook dinner for them and say, you know what, Mom? I really appreciate you, and I'm going to cook dinner tonight. So if you don't know what to cook, you can do something as easy as a grilled cheese sandwich or a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or you could check out one of our recipe books, our cookbooks, and you could do that. Ms. McFarland's telling me I have something on the side of my face.
I probably do too, but I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry either because it was that good. So check out some of our cookbooks. And
remember, share.
share with us. Let us know on our Steam form what you did and how your family liked it, and upload a picture of it so that we can see it. All right, Autry, have a great day.